Hi there, my lovelies. So for this episode, I knew I wanted to make mini bundt cakes, but I wasn't sure what flavor I wanted to do. So when I can't decide, what do? I don't decide. So that's why today we're gonna be making 3 different kinds of bundt cakes. We're gonna be making a banana nut rum, a strawberry lemonade, and a chocolate ganache. So that way everyone's happy. Everyone gets a flavor that they love. So let me show you how to make it. I'm gonna add in my sugar, brown sugar, butter, and canola oil together and give it a mix. Then I'm going to add in my egg and a little bit of salt. Now I'm going to add in a really nice ripe banana and some spiced rum to give it those rich flavors. I don't really like drinking spiced rum, it's too sweet for me, but I think baking with it is heavenly. I'm going to add in half of my flour mixture and some baking soda. And then I'm going to add in my buttermilk. Once that's well combined, I'm going to add the rest of my flour. So go ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl and then give it another mix. So at this point I like to add in my walnuts, but if you have a nut allergy or you don't like them, you can just take them out. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. And that's it, our batter's done. So we're gonna hit our pan with a little bit of baking spray and then add your batter about half the way full. These rise a lot in the oven, that's why you only want them half the way full. I just love the way this smells. It smells like my grandmother's house because she always makes banana nut bread. It's so good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. For my strawberry lemonade bundt cakes, I'm gonna add some white sugar, butter, and canola oil to my mixer. Then again, add in your egg, and a little bit of salt. And I'm also going to add some vanilla extract. Now I'm going to add in some strawberry puree and a little bit of lemon juice. There's already some tartness in the buttermilk, and the glaze is going to have some lemon juice as well, so I don't want to add too much to my batter. Doing the similar steps as before, I'm going to add in half of my flour and some baking soda, give that a mix, and then add my buttermilk. Once that's all mixed together, I'm gonna add the rest of my flour mixture. Then you're always gonna wanna scrape down the sides of your bowl and give it another mix. And that's it, our batter's done. Go ahead and pop them in the oven for the same amount of time. So now for our chocolate ganache bundt cake. We're gonna start basically the same. We're gonna add our sugar, butter, and canola oil into our mixer. And again, add in your egg, a little bit of salt, and some vanilla extract. Now for the yummy chocolate part. We're going to add in some unsweetened cocoa powder and a little bit of some fresh brewed coffee, or you can use instant, whichever you prefer. Now again, do the same steps for the flour, baking soda, and buttermilk. I'm showing you a much faster process because I think you get the gist by now. Ooh, look at that chocolate goodness. With the chocolate frosting on top, it's going to be so good. And then I go ahead and just pop them in the oven. Okay, so now for the frostings. For our banana nut rum icing, we're going to take some powdered sugar and add some rum directly to it. The alcohol that's in the banana nut rum batter is actually going to cook off in the oven, so it's actually a non-alcoholic dessert. So if you want to keep it that way and not add rum to the icing, then just use butter instead of rum. There you have it, super easy. Okay, so now onto our strawberry lemonade icing. I'm going to add some lemon juice and some more strawberry puree. And then give that a mix. And that's it. It smells super lemony. Okay, and lastly, onto our chocolate ganache. It's going to take a little bit more prep, but not that much more. You're going to add some semi-sweet chocolate over a double boiler. Okay, so our chocolate is melted. I'm going to take it off the flame. Next, we're going to add some softened butter. Now we're going to add in some powdered sugar and heavy cream. If you're wondering, the full measurements are in the description below. Go ahead and keep mixing everything together. I'm going to add a little more coffee to tie the cake and the frosting flavors together. Don't worry, it'll look clumpy, but if you keep mixing, it will all come together. Then lastly, add some sour cream. You want to add this so the ganache has a really nice creamy texture. And there you have it, our chocolate ganache. Now comes the fun part, decorating them. So I'm going to take my Bundt cake and just dip it in my icing. And I like to sprinkle some nuts on top of the banana nut rum Bundt cakes, just because that way if anybody has a food allergy to nuts, it's obvious that there's nuts in it. Or if you don't want nuts at all, just leave them off, no problem. For the strawberry lemonade one, I'm going to add some strawberries on top. I really like chocolate and raspberries. I like something about the sweet and the tart. But you can do any kind of fruit you want, a nut, whatever you like. I like raspberries, so I'm going to stick a raspberry right on top. And there you have it, our 3 mini Bundt cakes. Aren't those so cute? I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I want to take the time to say a big thank you to all my lovely subscribers for helping me reach 5,000. That is so amazing. I so appreciate all the comments, likes, shares, and just getting to know you a little bit better. It's really fun. So I guess my next goal now is 10,000. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this, go ahead and click on the red button below if you want to help me reach my next goal. And thank you so much. Bye, my lovelies.